You are now listening to Radio Free Dairy, your favorite show on the People's Airwaves. I am Dorothy, your beloved DJ. We're coming at you live from sunny California, where I'm joined by my wonderful co-host, Jordan of the Central Gaming Committee, is here for the Dot and Jordan Power Hour, as we finally get into the 100-line Last Defense Academy. It has been a while since we've done one of these Power Hours. We were supposed to start this game a while back, but this game took like
They had to make it.
They had to manufacture it. This game took 3 weeks to ship to my apartment from the time I ordered it. It's insane. I have no idea why.
In Amazon's mild defense, you do live in Siberia.
Yeah, just to fucking dox me, why don't you? Fuck you. So this is a tactical RPG by the creators of Danganronpa and Zero Escape, which is a very interesting combination. I've never played either of those games. But they come highly recommended by Jordan. So I'm very interested to see what I'm going to get to.
Yeah, no, I this was right up there for me with the new part of Deltarune as my most anticipated game of the year, solely because of the people working on it. It's the whole gang from Danganronpa is back together. You've got Kazutaka Kodaka making it, you've got Uriko Matsuzaki doing the art, you've got Masafumi Takada doing the soundtrack. And you got fucking Uchikoshi on top of it, which, I've not played Zero Escape yet. I've been putting it off for the better part of a decade now, but I did play both the Eye of the Somnium Files games last year and fucking adored them. So I am completely all in on this.
I'm very excited to see. I do like the menu music we've got going on here. It's very catchy.
Yeah, Takada's fucking goated. I fucking love the Danganronpa soundtrack so much.
Well, that's
he also did a bunch of the music for Suda51's games. He did all the No More Heroes soundtracks, as well as your favorite game, Killer 7.
Let's get into it. Select battle mode. You can change your
Communism is based.
Communism is based. Thank you, Transient Melody. You can change your selection options at any time. This is not the story anyway. Okay, so it's just normal mode or story mode. Oh boy! Just throwing us right into this, huh?
Off to a rollicking start.
LA when it gets above 80 degrees.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Yep, same old. This is how it's always been, and probably how it always will be.
Time to get up! Breakfast is ready!
Coming.
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Kato have known each other so long, she's practically one of the family. I don't know why you don't just get married and make it official already.
Huh?
Sheesh, Mom! Don't encourage her!
Because I'm gay, Mom! Happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
Doesn't sound like she's doing much raising.
I guess so.
Well,
I'm passing the buck
it's
here.
not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here. To tell you the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
Alright, you're making it weird, Mom.
Well, I must be such a disappointment to you.
Oh, we can fix that.
And thank you.
Leaf is into the chat.
You're the best.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh man, we got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live
That's
my
the way it
life
will
in the
always
same
be.
town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
Gonna take her down a goddamn manhole?
Don't worry. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will protect us.
Watch your step.
Okay,
What was her name? Sayako?
This girl?
Yeah.
It was
Looks like
Karua.
we got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part
idea
of
where
our
I got
daily
Sayako from.
lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become something normal, mundane even. We'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing ever does.
I know that, but... Say the thing,
Really? Again?
please, for me.
Whatever happens, I'll protect Chikarawa, no matter what.
Promise?
You're
Laying it
squeezing
all
me
a little
really
thick,
tight.
aren't they?
Raising all the flags.
Yeah, this girl's a goner.
This girl's a gooner.
Hey, 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 hey,
It is
hey,
now safe to
hey,
continue your day as normal.
Hey.
hey. What's up?
Oh, just hanging out with my friend Dot.
Oh.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on. We'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Up you get.
Snake eater.
It's a gumbo.
It's a gumbo.
Taki, you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
His nickname's Tacky?
That's a
That's
relief.
kind of rude.
What are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey!
Oh, gumbo committed
Where are you going?
manslaughter.
Don't run off on your own! Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Karuha!
I picked up the controller because I foolishly thought this is when they were going to let me start playing the game. Oh no, the fog is here. Someone must be in the TV again.
I don't remember there being a school around here. Looks like the place is abandoned. Karuha!
What the fuck are you? What the fuck is she doing? Oh, cool. Now I know what hallways are. What was that sprint? No answer. What do I do now?
Hang on.
Jordan, yeah.
Yeah, you know I had to. Horrific.
Karuha?
Dougie.
Hey, Gumbo.
What in
The villain from Silent Hill 2.
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe?
Oh, I know our
And
marketable
how does it
mascot
know
when I
my
see
name?
one.
Yup.
I've finally got you all to myself. That girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally
Did you
irresistible,
kill her?
wouldn't you say?
Oh.
Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seem awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy end first, of course.
Well, when in Rome.
Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement.
I believe I've heard that there's some Persona 3 shit going on here.
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
It.
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Huh?
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you? It's okay. This is the way people are. Starting today, your life is about to change. Pack your bags, mister. You're going to war.
Oh boy.
Hey, where you going?
Yeah, that's pretty much my reaction too.
Come back!
Yep.
Come on!
What the hell was that just now? God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay. Just be careful, I ran into this really weird thing back there. Oh. What was that? Oh, what is it now?
Oh, hey, dude. Hey, man.
Come on, let's get out of here!
Seems normal to me. Oh boy.
What the hell was that? And what is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now. I lived my life in the same town, with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. And now all that is changing. Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it! What happened? Karua! I had to protect her. Had to protect Karua. I promised. I said I'd be there for her. No matter what. No. Get away from her!
You want to save that girl, right?
Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this.
Oh.
It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it the way you are now.
Oh.
And don't go thinking some hero's gonna swoop in and save her for you either.
Whew.
Life is cruel. That's just the way it is.
Ah!
Those monsters are gonna violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death.
Okay, man.
Ah!
Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself.
Me? But how?
Here, you left this behind. No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam.
How did you say that in red? What? What am I supposed to do?
That dagger's imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond your understanding.
Aha!
Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight.
Power? Fight? I don't...
That's right, Snake. Just give it a try.
Give it a try? You're telling me
right,
to stab
Snake.
myself in the chest!
This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on, there's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for, a written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Kadoa!
So, what's it gonna be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you.
It's up to me?
That's right, Snake.
Oh, this is some Danganronpa shit. Fight them or don't do anything.
Huh.
Damn it.
Damn
This
it.
is better work.
This had better work.
Oh. I don't know what Earth is thinking. To be honest, I was acting more out of desperation than anything. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it.
This sounds like Danganronpa music.
The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at me, it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread.
Here goes nothing.
I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade in my chest.
Ouchie.
Oh, jeez, dude. Why am I naked?
Oh, he's a fucking magical girl. Hell yeah.
Blood prism power, make up!
Hell yeah.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo anima.
Hemo. Anima?
Rah, but
That's
never
right,
mind what
Snake.
it's called. Just use it. Kill those things. Eliminate the threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear. Shit.
Let's do this! That's it!
Wahoo!
Here we go!
Oh, he's fatigued. He's not gonna be able to move. Take a defensive stance, maybe?
Yeah.
I've got this!
No, I won't let you. Huh.
Take this!
There you go. Oh no!
Guys.
Good to go.
There we go. There you go.
Here we go. Ready when you are.
Yay!
Yay!
No!
New enemy approaching.
Woo!
Get a special attack.
Let's do this. Gotcha.
Hell yeah.
Woo! I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Taki!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching. A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Taki,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby
That's right, Snake.
formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer. Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
Oh, very Kingdom Hearts. And this already feels very Danganronpa.
Where am I?
I came to with my head resting on a hard-wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep on my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. Several others my own age were also here, and each of them slumped over a desk, like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either.
Uh,
No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. The boy had spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us up all inside of school? This whole day's just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Huh? Huh?
Or
From the sound of it, we all did. We should probably start getting these people voices.
yeah, I kind of wanted to hear them first, but
And all that really happened? I thought I just ripped it off into some immature fantasy.
All of us had the same experience. Then let me just confirm something.
Oh.
Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Did she mean that thing? I don't know if I described him that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah.
then are you saying the one who brought us all here?
I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature's the one behind it. That thing shut us in here? Up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out. A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character.
Yeah.
It's a killing game. We're gonna be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways.
Yeah, it's Danganronpa.
Killing game?
No way, I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says.
Dude, you are totally gonna be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags.
Shut up, you're gonna jinx it.
That's when it happened. Huh? What is it now? Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates?
I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here.
Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property.
Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen.
At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are.
Are you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What, you think I won't hit you just because you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls or kids or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me.
You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You are even more insecure than I thought.
You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you! Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right?
I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Is this like this is the first day of school or something? I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. What is this, a DS game?
I mean, Danganronpa was a PSP game. And this looks extremely Danganronpa right now.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
So legit, what is this? This is the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. It's a tactical RPG by the creators of Zero Escape and Danganronpa, which explains the entire vibe of everything that's going on.
Yeah, the artist and
terrifying
composer are the
situation.
exact same as Danganronpa too. So
I can already feel my body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
Don't say weird stuff like that in front of people, brother dearest.
Are these two?
Huh? Are you two siblings?
I assume this was like
right.
Onisama and
We haven't
Onesama,
properly
and they just had
introduced
to
ourselves yet.
localize it as creepily as possible.
Because I'm getting some real Ace Trainer vibes from this right now.
Seriously.
My name is Ima Skumo.
This is
But
exactly
enough
like
about me.
Danganronpa. Jesus
Let's
Christ.
talk about this delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent, unparalleled twin sister, Kako.
It's nice to meet you.
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I wouldn't
we're off to a
mind so
rollicking
much if they were
start.
regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go
Wait,
thinking
is that
she's just
true?
another character who fits into the little
She
sister
tracks
archetype
bugs?
either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else.
You know, I chose this guy first because
should
I
belong to
thought he'd
her.
have a fun voice to
And
do.
her
I'm regretting immensely talking to him.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
Yeah. How
yeah.
close?
Close doesn't even begin to cover it.
Not
I
better.
don't care for that.
She's my guiding light. The one who gives my life purpose. Beat me. Stab me. Stick lit matches
Okay.
under my fingernails.
Don't mind
it's
if I
for
do,
her,
buddy.
I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
Hey, listen, Gal. Look. Are you comfortable with this? Do you want me to do something?
You're really going too far now. This is so embarrassing.
Oh,
Blushing is not
even
helping.
seeing
Oh,
you
God.
flustered is like sweet nectar.
Yeah,
Every single
Dot, welcome
day,
to a
I thank
Kodaka
my
game.
Lucky stars that I was born your brother, sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin. No! No! Absolutely not.
Is it all right for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but if everyone's doing it,
It's fine. Go ahead.
thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name, what was it again? It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
I guess.
He thinks that name's cool?
My name's the only cool thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me.
Look, man, self-deprecation doesn't help anyone.
You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Okay, dude.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice
So I've seen this girl. I've seen screenshots
Yeah,
of
I've seen this girl a lot. Apparently,
This-
she is.
This is the trans girl.
Apparently, she is. There's a lot more of her in this game than I was anticipating too.
Level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Oh, I know exactly who I'm gonna target.
You'll never win the killing game if you don't know who you're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me?
No, it's not you. Don't worry about that.
I seem kinda dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
So hey, is this like a sex thing for you?
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death, no takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
Oh boy.
This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki. Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. This hasn't been much of an introduction so far, has it? Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry.
Here's my first one. Why are you dressed like an astronaut?
I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
You know what? Compared to the others, I like the cut of this guy's chin.
Really?
Yeah.
You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Okay, sure.
Everyone
I'll
else is
do
making me very uncomfortable, so you're fine.
This guy seems pretty easygoing. I never begged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now?
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
That's such a cool fucking
I'll
name.
warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance. Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later. Can't help myself.
Yeah.
So
I
as
know
it
you-
happens,
I know your type.
as it
Kuwabara.
happens, this guy has. Oh, there's a guy in Danganronpa 1 who looks like a parody of Kuwabara. This guy has the only voice actor in this game that I know by name, and you'll be surprised to know who it is.
Who is it?
Andrew Wilden Dennis, who voiced Alonzo in Metaphor Refantasio.
Huh.
So hey,
Yeah.
you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
Honestly, I found that whole battle pretty dramatic. Going on a power trip was the last thing on my mind.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
For all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe there's little kids lost and scared without their parents. Or old folks who can't get around like they used to.
Okay,
I don't
Kanji.
got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor
I know your
bastards to
type.
safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy. I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be out there helping out and putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you!
Okay, I'm going.
In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum.
I am Hiroko Shizahara.
Up.
Is that it? She seems scary, but she's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but...
I have no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
She completely shut me down. Guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who would be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
So much for first impressions.
Okay, fine. Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh? Hey, where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
You're the one who said.
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
Look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup?
Oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I like him less than the incest guy.
Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right?
Ugh.
Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere? Just let me have this.
Alright, so I'm marking him down under get killed.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you.
Oh, she seems nice.
Do you have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Katawa get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I have a dad? I defeated all
Yeah, it
the
was established
monsters
in the
I
opening
could,
scene.
so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing.
I like
after
how I
all
just assumed it was a single mother situation because I know how these games work.
Yep.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa.
Whoa, this girl's
We mostly
awesome.
just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Oh yeah, Megan Fox.
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
It's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Alright, looks like I spoke to everyone.
So what now? I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day and he gets antsy when I'm not there.
It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut.
You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in a corner and stay quiet from here on out.
I am not making this a sex thing with you. What's going to happen to us?
I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere watching our every move.
There's the bell again. The text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, you pieces of shit! Recruits? But I'm glad to see you're all getting along.
That voice!
It's literally doing the Monokuma shit.
It's the Robo-Bastard from before!
Yeah, now we're talking. Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot.
Oh, Robo-Bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Sire. Got it? Sire. Or just Sir.
Commanding officer? You?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Last
Hey, that's the name of
Defense
the show.
Academy?
Hey, that's the name of the show.
Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all.
What exactly does that mean?
You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's gonna be much worse than that. Well, hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Well, let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit! You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say! Hey! Oh, no, don't get so riled up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order.
An order?
Order my ass! Do you got any right to tell me what to do? Ever I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here!
Takamaru let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast, bearing down on its prey. But before he could make contact...
Nah! Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? What?
Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us?
You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course.
Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide! No jury in the world will convict me for killing you now! Brother dearest, please. If you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Oh. Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of this school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible? So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Atsuki. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex, you all know.
Outside the complex?
That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible?
You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things.
Aha!
Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it.
Sirei turned to face the window, and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
Beep. There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself.
Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further.
Huh? There's no ceiling.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I spent my life looking up at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. For the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky.
No way. Somebody, tell me I'm dreaming.
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
As crazy it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. Why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother dearest will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky, an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension, or maybe even hell itself.
This is the afterlife. Did we die already and this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment?
Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to do it with all my friends.
Oh. Okay, I get it. It may as well be a different world, considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex.
This is the outside world? Yeah, man, I feel like it's been pretty well established at this point. This can't be happening, can it? That sky and the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, all right. This is no game, no VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames, it's all real.
Undying flames?
That's right, Snake. It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right?
You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know.
Huh?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Maruko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works.
I didn't really get all that philosophical junk, but there's no way getting through that burning ring of fire, right? And that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Zero escape.
Zero escape, you could say.
Those words send this chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder, or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal?
Okay. Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas?
That's not it.
Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre.
Huh? A massacre?
That's right, Snake. Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect Special Defense Unit.
Special Defense Unit?
Wait, what enemy troops?
It's not a killing game.
Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us?
There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless whip like me with such an important job.
Hey, try to show a little enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor, you know.
I was responsible for this.
Huh?
There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. Hey. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up?
Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was...
Oh, what's that noise?
An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They must really be desperate.
They who?
Aha! Who else?
Siri turned the face of the blackboard, and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
Remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked this complex. No kidding! And they're swarming in like cockroaches.
Don't just stand around, they're coming this way! We gotta get out of here!
The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for?
I don't care, I didn't sign up for this!
Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. Yeah. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need.
You mean that hemo whatever that you gave us before?
That's right. With a little hemo anima on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace.
No, wait. Absolutely not. Aside from the one time, none of us had any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to... Oh. You want us to fight? So be it. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in.
You too?
Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that it almost had the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But nice, us versus them killing me could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons.
It'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime.
I don't like this. But I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Talking Mariaku Shiji to bring the pain.
Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway.
You want to take this outside, bitch?
You guys are crazy! We're not talking about some random street punks here, they're full-on monsters! We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them! We have to find a way out of here before it's too late!
But why, though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting us back to the complex?
Is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die!
Fight or die? One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do.
Sorry, but you can count me out. We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our...
Sorry.
Transcript.
Yeah. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place.
Either way, I'm gonna pass out too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things.
It won't make any difference whether I join you or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way.
What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I never allowed you to be put in such dangerous situations, Sister Dearest.
Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. Well, that's why I make sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say.
I guess.
Yep, I miss her. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Huh? Just the three of us?
We can make it if we try.
From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it.
All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy.
We'll see who's incompetent once we get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room.
Siri trotted down toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red.
No.
Beep. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two later. Check. That feature is so cool.
Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit.
What?
You see what I meant when you said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey.
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall.
With those parting words, Sarai left, followed by Hiroko, Takemaru, and Darumi. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? Sarai, did he do something to Karawa? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage?
Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants.
Huh?
Odds are it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right?
I miss Ryuji. They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies, empty threats. I'm not so sure about
The hell with that!
Sarai is shady for sure. I'm not about to believe anything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Could I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? It's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Sari wants is probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me.
Takumi, where are you going? No way! You're not gonna go join those three psychos, are you?
Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified, who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Karawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything.
This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Sarai put it?
Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm gonna fight. Not because Sarai told me to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino.
Huh.
You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the one fighting, so if things go bad, I can always hang back and let the others pick up some of the slack.
Aha!
With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to a victory, no problem.
That's a real positive attitude you got there.
Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes.
All right, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay?
I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite sure what I was expecting, though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I better go catch up with them. So I can save here.
Wahoo!
Just make sure.
Okay. Let's hit this one more time for anyone who might have missed it. Oh. Terrific.
Ooh, you coming to attack me?
I mean, you made up your mind to fight?
Yes. I figured you guys could use all the help you could get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all.
That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit! I knew you'd come around, Sumino.
I didn't exactly have a lot of choice the way you threatened us.
You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey! What does that even mean?
Aha! I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them into your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet emo anima. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch.
Yeah.
Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield.
Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started.
About time. Let's do this.
This is so hype! I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once, and I can do it again. I just have to make it look like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Katoa believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle? It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Are we gonna do the magical girl thing again?
Whoa. Yep. They did it in every episode of Sailor Moon. You gotta show it every time. Darmy loves it. Boing. Hell yeah.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
My turn.
Alright, I want to see what everyone does. Okay.
Say when. Not gonna cut it! Ready when you are.
Let's give it to him! Full throttle! Gotta play defense! Let's freaking go!
Yeesh.
Full throttle!
Don't underestimate me.
Intestinal laceration? Good God.
Out of my way. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads. Let's freaking go! Let her rip!
My turn!
Let's go!
Of course.
I was careless.
Oof.
Sure. Still getting used to it.
What was that?
I said I'm still getting used to it.
Ted, this is it, soldiers. Keep an eye. Rev it up! Eat this!
Here we go!
My turn. Ready whenever. Show me your insides!
Oh boy.
It's up to you now!
Strong don't even begin to cover it.
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly.
Yeah, now let's...
Let's go!
Take that!
My turn! Keep your guard up!
Let's give it to him!
Here we go!
Let's do it to it! Drop dead! Okay, your turn now.
My turn!
Oh no!
Say when.
My turn. Time to move. Take this!
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much
I'm sorry.
as the others.
Why did Flocking Molly just randomly start playing?
What the fuck?
What the hell? I like bumped my phone and Flogging Molly started playing from the speakers.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on any time.
I better got a flag for that.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Well, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
Okay. That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
That's right, Snake.
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school. If that falls into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like
That's
our
right,
entire
Snake.
species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Oh boy.
Bone Dragon.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Yeah, baby!
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oh,
well, shit.
No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Shaped like a coffin.
There, we got our body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax?
One of our friends just died.
Just
Well,
focus
friends
on
is
the
kind of
battle.
generous.
That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever, it's fight or die.
But
Don't let it get to you, man. You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
Those troops.
Why is Hemo Anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here. Here we go! Harder! Let's do this!
Rev it up! Let's freaking go! Let's give it to him!
Now then, to business. Die!
Let's do this!
Here we go! My turn! Gotcha!
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Time to move. Out of my way. Time for battle. Show me your insides! Don't let me!
Rev it up!
Let's do this!
Let's freaking go! Hauling ass! Let's freaking go!
say when.
Okay, bye.
Oh, bye-bye.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their heads. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your hemoanima and return to the school.
Yay, I got an S rank.
Yay.
Hooray!
Welcome back. Did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never know what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys.
This is no time to celebrate.
A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Ah! Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing.
He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good.
Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened.
It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger.
You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I always said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule. But I figured for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right?
Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return.
Sounds like in this case DNA stands for Don't Know Her!
Come on, guys! We shouldn't fight amongst ourselves. Just the tension in the room has settled seems strained to breaking point. The door flew open with a clatter. Oh, hey! No thanks to you guys!
Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed.
She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching?
Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle.
Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That's the first time I ever saw a person die.
I still don't believe it. I know they say reality's cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you. If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there, and there's every chance things will still would have ended up like this even without our help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
All right, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on, you think someone had died.
Someone did!
Then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest.
Hey, guess who's back?
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
Never mind that. How are you alive?
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Hemoanima.
What's Hemoanima got to do with it?
It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. One of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body. Post haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining hemoanima, and boom! You rise from your grave! You can die out there as much as you want, you'll just keep coming back! You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct! But that's impossible! I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here! You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say?
Yep. Exhibit A, right here. Common sense is going right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're going to get inside a super immersive VR game or something?
That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities.
I don't even know how to react to that.
Huh? You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so friggin' sweet! This hemoanima stuff is awesome!
Must you raise your voice after every new development?
Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
If the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life and then you're gone for good.
In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting the invaders.
Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine.
Well, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die is a major downside. We can't get hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with?
One more thing just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you, good as new.
That's supposed to comfort us.
At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right?
Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now.
What? How come?
Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, mortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works is far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth.
And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? Hitler like happened to me. It was so bad I thought I was gonna die. You did die.
Huh?
In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that will cause my dear sister any pain.
Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know?
You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct?
That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too.
Obliterated?
That's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit.
Now you're getting it? The fate of the world is going to rest squarely on your shoulders.
When did my life go so spectacularly off track?
So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend?
I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know. So, allow me to throw you a victory party! Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded! Oh my god, the little Monokuma! God fucking damn it, Kodaka! No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You say there's somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours.
What do we do now?
I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sarai has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Alright, you know what time it is. A teleport? No, thank you. Whee! Why is there why is ancient Egypt here? Elvis?
I don't question any of this shit. I don't question any of this shit anymore.
Ancient Egyptian Elvis?
Sure. Bubba Hotep.
Bubba Hotep, fuck you.
What?
That was a good one.
It was a real movie.
Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. What the fuck is that thing?
Where?
In the corner, in the left corner.
The giant gumball machine? Oh, the left corner.
The left corner.
Chef.
Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here.
Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Our handy dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices, it dices, it also makes julienne fries. Isn't that a line from Aladdin? You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? I think it is. Like that, I can hear Robin Williams saying that. You want ramen, burgers, steak, sushi? It all rolls out nice and fresh.
I think it's just like I think it's just like a stock phrase that Robin Williams used.
Probably. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory.
Ugh, that's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with dessert. Chewing solid food too long makes my jaw hurt. I'm a little worried about whether stuff is really safe to eat, but I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to try it. 1 hour later.
Man, that ain't the spot. I never had anything this fancy before.
It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it.
Hey, you're too young for alcohol. Just because you got an attitude doesn't mean you get special treatment.
Oh.
What's with that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health here, dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess you up if your body's not used to it, you know? This guy rocks. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with dry bread?
Even if that could make me hungrier.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory dinner, remember? None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight?
That won't work on me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me.
I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me.
Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden.
You've thought of everything, haven't you?
Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in.
Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here.
Alright, this guy's definitely a villain.
Now, if you've all eaten your fill, let's say we get back on topic. I think you can talk to everybody.
We've been told this ration-o-matic will create any kind of food desire.
Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way.
Look, man, talking to you is a real bummer, and it's really your attitude that's the issue.
Oh, you're right. I'm a piece of shit.
No. If we get hungry, I'm sure we can forage for school food on the school grounds. We did that a lot when we were little. I was hoping we'd put that time behind us.
I'm so freaking hungry. There's no way I'm fighting those monsters.
There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Sarai to get to the point, will you?
Just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in?
I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or fish, or rice, or noodles. But if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that!
Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top-notch. The machine will make anything we want. There's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it old school. Gotta admit, it's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. Alright, let me start from the beginning. The last Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex, where you've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them remains a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into Invader hands, it's all over. Your home in the Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to chow down some more?
Wait, go over the last part again. We're really supposed to live here from now on? Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here.
Of course, your commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days.
100 days?
That's right, Snake. Just a svelte 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began.
You mean we can go back to the complex? Huh? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it?
Oh no, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on this school instead. Whatever you got stowed away in here is that important to them, huh?
You've told us a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Yeah. Those are some good questions. Receptive as always, Shizuhara.
One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We're civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. Don't hold back, to you.
Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and so long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay.
What? Explain yourself.
If you really want to know more about your mission or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. You want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. Huh? It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. Oh. The invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too.
Without another word, Soraya hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely toward the door. Where are you going?
Well, I was going to go drop a deuce and hit the hay. Why, you want to come watch?
You actually have realistic bodily functions?
I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen.
The next attack? This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back to attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days?
Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suites for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop.
At least we get our own rooms. I was trying to worry about that.
Such a good laugh. You're all at that delicate age after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be running like rabbits in no time.
Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage?
I can't stress enough. I cannot stress enough. This is normal Kodaka dialogue.
You need to stop
this
taking
happens all
what he
the
says
fucking
so
time.
seriously, sister dearest.
Hey.
Go find your room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow's the first day of the rest of your lives.
What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend you're an anti-PK cutting down grievers like a boss.
Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go psycho. We're mortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but you can come back right after.
You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize your decision also affects the rest of us? We're being denied important information because of your cowardice.
I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born.
Huh? I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army jocks? Right, why us? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I kind of tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa is coming from, though. Yesterday was just a normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real.
Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma.
Same here. Dying really takes it out of you.
We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of the place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sirei said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here.
What he said.
You sure you're alright?
Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow.
Well, with everything that's happened, I hate how I'll be able to get to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me, or is that a really strange place to put them?
Wee! Woohoo! Yippee! Wee!
No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. The prefab huts intended to serve as a room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks.
There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for.
I didn't even notice that. Think there's some reason behind it? They're probably just spares. Nothing worth getting up to about. What's the meaning of this? There has to be a mistake. This is a travesty. An outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister and I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet, sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you?
I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt.
But I really don't get these two at all. Looks like you're... Oh.
There are more rooms than there are people.
This is my room, huh? It's nicer than I thought it'd be. And there I go again, being positive for all the wrong reasons. Exhausted, I kicked off my shoes and climbed into my bed without further delay.
Hey!
Phew. I hate to admit it, but it's actually more comfy than my bed back home. The moment I lay down, the day's activities seemed to catch up with me all at once. Being thrust into this unfamiliar world and confronted with so many harrowing truths that completely drained me. My average, mundane life had been ripped away from me, and I was at the mercy of forces beyond my control. I was like a tiny rowing boat tossed around on a vast ocean. Every cell in my body was screaming for rest. I was in no position to resist. The oblivion of sleep would be a blessing at this point. Within a few seconds, everything went black. And so ended my first day at Last Defense Academy. If I woke up tomorrow to find it all been a dream, that would be fine with me. In fact, that was the best case scenario I could imagine. Maybe in the morning, everything would be back to normal. I'd go downstairs to the living room, say goodbye to my dad as he leaves for work. Still can't believe I have a dad. Mom would be there, and Kato would too.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your second day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Well, it's your second day, but technically your first morning, so let's start it off on the right foot! I've prepared a fabulous breakfast banquet to give you plenty of energy and bloodlust for the day ahead! Everyone, make your way to the cafeteria, on the double!
Was this some kind of wake-up call? What a depressing way to start the day. I didn't like the sound of that give you plenty of bloodlust stuff either. I hope he hasn't laced our food with something to make us more aggressive. I guess I should head to the cafeteria. I don't want any trouble. I need more time. Why do we always want to jump on beds? It has that pull that I can't fight off.
It sounds so much like Danganronpa music, like it has to be intentional.
There it is again. A totally open, unobstructed sky. I still can't get used to it. Every time I look up, it's like a reminder of how bizarre this whole thing is. Seeing the sky gives me this weird, uneasy feeling. Like I could get sucked up into it and keep falling forever. If I stay here for long enough, will staring up into infinite space like this start to feel normal? No, there's no way I can get used to something so unnatural. I'd rather go back to my nice, safe life in the residential complex.
Whee! Woohoo! Yay! Woo!
Wait, hold on. Hit it, Jordan.
Alright.
Hi, Elvis. Oh, hi, Sarai.
Yeah. I know you must be excited about getting to live in an awesome school like this. Don't let your guard down. The invaders are still out there. You soldiers are basically immortal, though, so you've got nothing to fear from them.
Hey! Right, immortal. What exactly do you mean by that, though?
I told you before, didn't I? It's all thanks to our friend, Hemo Anima. No matter how serious your injuries are, it'll fix you up good as new. Oh. Of course, you still have to deal with the pain of fatal injuries, so don't get too complacent. I don't want you getting sloppy out on the battlefield. You gotta fight like your life depends on it every time.
This is so crazy. I can barely believe all this is really happening.
All right, everybody, dig right in and get yourselves all fueled up. Did you hear me? I said dig in. There's no time to worry about proper table manners. Dig into what? Half of us are stuck with dry bread again.
Personally, I'm grateful we have anything to eat at all. We had days in the TRC when we had to make do with much less than this.
Brother dearest, please. I don't want to think about that.
Let me guess. If we want anything more substantial, we have to agree to fight.
In that case, I'll stick with the dry bread. Boring, plain, flavorless dry bread.
Suit yourselves. There's one more thing I need from you. I planned to do this on the day you transferred in, but I had to push it back because of the enemy attack.
What is it this time?
Aha! I want you to take a tour of the last Defense Academy campus. You're gonna be living here, so you might as well get to know the place. There are a ton of rooms and facilities you haven't seen yet.
Sounds like fun! You got any rooms with the door locks behind you and have to solve obscure logic puzzles to get out?
Zero escape. Very funny. If there are, you can go in on your own. This is no ordinary school, you know. You're bound to find something to surprise you.
Hey.
So once you finish breakfast, put on your walking boots and go explore your new home.
I feel like we're playing right into Sarai's hands, but we should probably try to get a better idea of the kind of place this is. Might even turn up some clues about that special something, what that special something we're protecting is. No time like the present. Let's take a look around. At this size, I wouldn't be surprised if someone accidentally got shut inside. Let me try one. Hey, it's grape flavored. That's pretty good. But it's grape flavored. That can't be good.
Grape flavored candy's fine.
I feel like I'm having cup noodles right now. Will this machine feel sad if I said that?
Yes, is something wrong? Oh, I'm in your way, aren't I? I'm sorry. You should know better than to take up valuable breathing space.
It's fine, Shoma. You're not in the way. I just wanted to talk to you.
I'm warning you, talking to a feeble-minded dweeb like me will only leave you worn out and frustrated. Not to mention how your reputation will suffer from being seen with me. Unpopularity's profound as mine might be contagious, you know? You're really better off ignoring me like everyone else. Don't think of me as a person. Think of me as a pile of garbage that randomly makes noises every now and then.
I kind of spaced out part 3 through what he was saying. I think it boiled down to don't talk to me, though. What the? Oh, it's you, Darmy. What are you doing alone in the dark here? Aren't the lights working?
Looks like they're not, but it's cool. I actually prefer it this way. The real world is a little too bright for me. Hard, bright, and violent. Sometimes just getting through it is a real drain.
I don't know about that. For me, spending all day in this kind of darkness would probably be much worse.
It's really starting to sink in. Being made immortal is such a tragic fate. Dying to bring everyone together. Dying to provide a moment of gratuitous gore. Dying to finally be free of the pain. All these options have been taken away from me. Sheesh, what gives? If whoever's behind this is going to kidnap us anywhere, forcing us to get into killing games is the least they should do.
He sucks. I love her.
Sure is a lot of fancy equipment in here. I wonder what it all does.
Oh, I've seen these in movies and stuff. You climb inside the food, fire it up, and your consciousness is transported to another world. Like virtual reality? They are so advanced. You get to leave your old life behind and live in a world totally tailored to your whims. I wish I had one of these at home.
That sounds a little too good to be true.
Looks like this one's broken though. Just like me. I've tried every button and switch that I could find, but it just won't turn on.
Is it okay for us to be touching stuff like this without even really knowing what it does?
Of course not! I just told you the damn thing's broken, didn't I?
Whoa, why is she so angry all of a sudden?
Unless I can get Sarai to fix this, escaping into a perfect fantasy world is gonna be just that. A fantasy!
Now she's crying? I can't keep up with this girl's mood swings. More importantly, is this machine really broken? I can't tell myself. Guess I'll take Darami's word for it.
Bathroom.
Yep.
Hell yeah!
That's a bathroom, all right.
Hi.
Again, Mr. Suino. Do you have a moment?
Huh?
Sure, what's up? I'm sure you'll think this is a stupid question, but you're from the Tokyo Residential Complex too, aren't you? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah!
Of course, it's the same for everyone else. Until a few days ago, we were all living there. But isn't it strange that none of us ever met before? Apart from me and my dear brother.
Huh?
I don't know, it seems natural up to me. I mean, the complex is a big place. I see. So it doesn't bother you at all. What was all that about? Those two just keep getting weirder. Alright, now what's the north bathroom like? Yep.
It's a fucking bathroom. Is that a
Persona
samurai
3.
boxer?
This room is a training room on the door, but it's more like a video game arcade. How are we supposed to train in here? It's like something for an old video game arcade. Or are we supposed to train with this? This explains how the machines at the training room work. Did Takamaru even read this?
Hey, Takumi. Been checking out this place too, right?
Yeah, a little.
The more I see of it, the less I like it. Who's in charge of the decor here? There ain't a shred of class in the whole damn school. Where's the leopard print sofas, the hot pink drapes, the gilded doorknobs? Is that so much to ask?
Is that his idea of class?
I love this dude.
This guy's great. All these machines just look like arcade games to me. Ah!
Remarkable, sir. You picked out the best one in the house. You clearly have impeccable taste.
Stop jumping out at me like that.
This is the Academy state-of-the-art VR training machine. I mean, using your actual muscles and getting all sweaty is just so last century, am I right? That's why we developed these machines to help you hone your skills using just your neural impulses and our cutting-edge technology.
I don't get it. Will playing the game really help us?
Your emo enema gets stronger the more you use it, just like your muscles, your brain, and your baloney pony. You should consider dropping by to train when you're off duty. You can even get some friends together for a group session.
Hey!
Just keep it in your pants when there's ladies present, okay?
Hey!
What's in my pants is none of your business, you little pervert. VR training. I gotta admit, I'm kind of curious about it. Maybe I'll give it a try later. Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive.
Oh man, I gotta get out of here. I can't wait 100 days. What's Rick gonna say about this? I can't just take 100 days off out of nowhere. They'll fire me for sure.
Oh, you have a job?
Oh, is that so hard to believe? You saying I'm so poor I'm probably too stupid to find work? Don't look down at me, Mr. Richie Rich McRichardson. Or if you're gonna look down at me, do it by giving me money.
You don't have to get offended at everything I say. Besides, my family's not even all that rich.
Not all that rich, he says. Listen, you can call yourself comfortable in middle class or whatever. It won't change the fact we live in totally different worlds. I don't work, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, there's kids back home who go hungry.
You support your family all on your own?
What, you feeling sorry for me now?
Huh?
Good, you should. My regular life is hard enough already. Bringing me here on top of that is overkill. It's unfair, right? You think so too, don't you? Can't you talk to Siri and get him to send me home? There's gotta be exemptions for special family circumstances. It's the law. I should be sent home right now.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I know, but it was worth a try, right? But even if I am stuck here, I'm not fighting anyone. I ain't a battle maniac. I just want to get through this without getting hurt.
Once Gasko gets going, he just keeps working himself more and more. I should probably leave him to tire himself out. Yeah, that's a fucking bathroom, man.
That's a bathroom.
Oh, hey, man.
Hey there, Sumino. How's your exploration of the campus going? If you need help or advice with anything, please feel free to let me know. Don't think of me as your commanding officer. Think of me as your friend. A friend who commands respect and dictates your every move, but in a fun way.
He's got some nerve acting friendly after forcing us into this messed up situation. Whose side is he on, anyway? Does he even care about saving humanity like he says? Or does he have some kind of ulterior motive?
Ooh, did you come here for another explanation of what your Hinamo anima can do? This power is the key to your success and survival here at the Academy. It's worth your while to have a firm grasp on the basics. The hematomorphic infusion blades you all carry, infusers for short, are the pinnacle of human achievement and ingenuity. When you stab it into your heart, a miraculous power flows into your body, transforming your regular old blood into superhuman hemo anima. By harnessing that power and shaping it into physical form, you all gain access to your class armor and class weapons. A class weapon is a manifestation of your own innate strengths. Each one is just as unique as you are. Activating your hemo anima for the first time should also have unlocked your specialist skills. These are additional abilities with a wide array of applications. Learning to use them strategically will make you better fighters than ever.
Okay, but how does it do all that? What's the actual process behind it?
Don't get so hung up on details. Surrender to the heat of battle, yell, "I am thou," or "Ora, ora, ora," or something, and just go with it!
Yeah.
Persona and JoJo in the same sentence, respect. And that's the end of my totally comprehensive explanation. If there's anything else you don't understand, you should probably resign yourself to remaining ignorant.
But if this power is so miraculous or whatever, why give it to regular students like us? Why were we chosen?
All will be made clear when you convince the whole group to join the fight, but not before.
Guess I should have seen that coming.
One more thing. While you're here, want me to go over the Undying Flames again? That wall of fire outside protects the school from a lot of threats, but it'll hurt you just as bad if you get too close. True to their name, the Undying Flames never run out of fuel and can't be smothered or extinguished by ordinary means. However, the flames only affect organic matter. They don't damage the surrounding buildings, rocks, or anything like that. If you and your friends were to drive a car through it, it'd only be the people on the inside that would get burned to a crisp.
Ignore regular physics and run on their own rules. Are they magic or something?
The Undying Flame Barrier is a radius of a little over half a mile, with the Academy at the very center. The wall itself is 30 feet thick, blocking out even the most powerful of invaders. Or at least that was the case. More recently, the enemy has developed a special means of getting through. Lucky for us, the flames can sense them coming and automatically shift the school into defense mode when they do. At the same time, an alarm is set off to let all of you know it's time for battle.
So when the alarm goes off, the enemy's already on their way.
The invaders always leave a day or two between attacks. It's my guess that their means of getting through the flames takes time to prepare or recharge. We haven't been able to deduce any consistent patterns, though. You should assume the next attack could come at any time. One more thing. The wall only goes so high, but there's no danger of anything flying in.
Yeah, what about that dragon, bitch?
The flames sense something trying to pass over them, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again.
Yeah, what about that dragon, bitch?
The Undying Flames act with a will of their own to keep the school safe. Add that to your list of things to be grateful for.
I can ask any number of questions right now, but I doubt I get any answers. I've got no choice but accept that this is the way things are now.
Technically, the fiery hand is a limited range too, so coming in from space might be possible.
Hey.
Well, so long as the enemy doesn't think of that, we should be fine.
Alright, you made it very clear how well defended this place is. What I really want to know is, what's it all for? What are we protecting here?
I told you before, didn't I? You'll learn that once you get the non-fighters to start fighting.
What's this machine here? It looks important. That's just a
It's
giant
like a PC tower.
Yeah.
That controls the school's central defense system. It's the core of the entire Last Defense Academy experience. Yeah. Without this, there's no early warning system, no defensive barrier, no automatic battle prep, no nothing. It controls battle functions like defense mode and radar, along with more everyday stuff like electricity and water supply. It's a true supercomputer that keeps all aspects of this school up and running without any need for extra engineers or maintenance staff.
It's all completely automatic, huh?
Whoa, I can tell what you're thinking. If it's all automatic, what do we need Siri for? But my role here is just as important as the computers. No one can motivate you or affect your morale like I can.
He's right about that, but not in the way he thinks. This must be the infirmary. But when I think infirmary, this definitely isn't the kind of room that comes to mind. Although I guess that could apply to any part of this school.
Like a boiler on a fucking space station. Cornhole.
Cornhole?
It looks like a cornhole board. It looks like a cornhole board on the ground there. Yeah.
I know you've already made your thoughts on this clear, but are you sure you don't want to fight alongside the rest of us? Huh? No, absolutely not. Just thinking about it makes me feel like What's wrong? Let's just say I'm not super combat. Like on a physiological level. Sorry. Physiological? What's she even talking about? Does this have something to do with how she always starts looking queasy when we talk about fighting? This machine. It's the same flying coffin that rescued Donami from the battlefield. Sarai called it a corpse recovery something. When a member of the Special Defense Unit dies in action, the corpse recovery drone will automatically retrieve their body. That's what the manual says anyway. It's all completely automatic, huh? Seems like it. When the school's defense system detects one of us has died, wow, it sounds so creepy saying that out loud. Anyway, when that happens, it launches a drone to find the body and bring it back to the infirmary. And once it gets here, you see that big machine over there? According to this, it's called a Revivomatic. It's got data on all of us, right down to our genetic code. It cross-references those records to figure out who's in the pod. From there, it uses some kind of ultra-complicated process to reconstruct the body back to its original state. And then we're alive again. Just like that. Why does it have to verify who the victim is first, though? Maybe so our enemies can't use the machine if it falls into their hands. Tsubasa really gets a chance to show our serious side when the machines are involved. This sure is amazing tech. I still can't figure out the exact mechanism he uses to instill life back into the body. I'm not satisfied writing it off as just the Hemoanima did it. That makes it sound more like magic than real technology. All around the subject, Hemoanima itself is pretty fishy. It's supposed to infuse our blood with a special power, right? But how does it do that exactly?
Maybe we'll find out more about it someday.
Not unless me and the other holdouts agree to find it too. Sorry, but there's no way that's happening. Seriously? Who was in charge of picking the members of this unit? What kind of criteria did they use to fix on us?
Something tells me the only way to find out is to keep fighting. We just have to keep going in circles there.
Yep.
Yup. Honda?
What in the... A surprisingly stately door stood in the middle of an otherwise nonsensical-looking space, defiantly blocking the way forward. The hallways and classrooms of the school were all pretty strange, but this put them all to shame. It wasn't so much the door itself that was out of place, but what was in front of it.
They're undying flames.
I thought so, but why are they here inside the school?
To stop anyone from opening this door, I imagine.
If it's that important, then...
Yes, whatever's behind this door is the thing we're fighting to protect from the invaders.
Right behind this door is something that could wipe out humanity in the wrong hands. I wonder what it is. Do you think we'll ever find out?
We could try breaking in on the door ourselves, but that may prove difficult. Convincing the others to join the fight so Sirai will tell us the truth seems like a far more efficient choice to make.
I don't think convincing them will be that easy. This kind of decision is something they have to come to on their own.
You're still thinking like a civilian. You need to toughen up, or we'll end up in the worst possible scenario.
What do you mean?
Let's just say it's in everyone's best interest to keep the others onto the battlefield with the rest of us. By any means necessary.
It sounds like she has something in mind already. She wouldn't force them to fight against their will, would they? Would she? We may not know each other for very long, but I can definitely imagine Hiriko taking a hardline approach with anyone who refuses to do what she says. There's something about her that radiates authority, leaving no room for argument.
Hell yeah.
Tell me, what message made you decide to fight after all?
Well, once Sirai started talking about people we care about being in danger, it didn't feel like I had much of a choice.
So you did it to protect those you close to you. How very... normal.
Normal? Yeah, I guess so. How about you, Hiriko?
We're not talking about me here.
But it was okay for it to ask me? Maybe I should try a different approach. Then, can you tell me how you got so strong? You're clearly on a whole different level compared to the rest of us.
It's nothing so remarkable, really. With things as they are now, I prefer not to talk about it.
What do you mean with things as they are now?
I said I don't want to talk about it.
She shut me down again. It's hard working and anything out of this girl. I probably shouldn't press her any further. I definitely don't want to end up on her bad side.
I thought we were done talking. Please don't waste my time.
Straight out of Danganronpa. You had one room left on the first floor on the camera side you didn't go into.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Takumi, you came to check out this area too?
Yeah, what is it? Some kind of entrance hall?
Entrance and exit. Of course, even if we left the school from here, we'd still have to contend with the wall of flames. You're welcome to leave the school building at your own discretion, but there's no real point in doing so.
Where did you come from?
As your commanding officer, it's my duty to offer guidance and support wherever and whenever you need it. I can appear anywhere on school grounds. Anyhow, even if you make it past the flames, there's just a whole lot of nothing on the other side. But if you feel like a change of scenery, be my guest.
He's caught. How does he move so fast?
Don't worry about him. I found something much more interesting.
Interesting how?
Those machines over there. Go take a look at them.
What's so interesting about these? What are they even for?
It seems they're a special model of fire extinguishers.
Fire extinguishers?
That's right, Snake. That's right, Snake. I put them here so you can use them to go exploring.
You again.
Would you mind telling Takumi what you told me? No sooner said than done. During your stay here, there may be times when you want to wander off school grounds and explore the surrounding area. That's where these fire extinguishers come in. With a little help from your Hemo Anima, you can use these to temporarily put a hole in the wall and open a way forward.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're saying we can actually put out the undying flames? There's nothing stopping us from using these and just getting out of here?
Yeah, your pal Atsuki had the same idea, but there's nothing but ruins out there.
Just ruins?
You might find useful bits and pieces among the rubble, or maybe even some items you can still use in the old towns. That's if the invaders don't get you first.
There's invaders out there?
Oh, sure, the place is crawling with them. The wall of fire's there to keep them out, remember? Not only that, but you can't be revived if you die outside school grounds. It's a dangerous business going out the door and into the unknown. And we're a long, long way from the Tokyo residential complex here. You'd never make it on foot, so don't even think about it.
So much for that idea.
Coming up with plans to escape will only lead you to despair. Danganronpa reference. I'm sure you can find a much more productive use of your time. Like focusing on protecting the school and by extension humanity for the next 99 days and ensuring a peaceful, harmonious future. You all want this story to have a happy ending, don't you?
So beyond the wall is just ruins.
At least we have hope now. If there's a way to get past the flames, there's a way for us to get home.
Weren't you listening just now? So I said we're too far away from the complex to make it out on our own.
I wouldn't put too much stock in anything he says. In fact, isn't it a little suspicious? He went out of his way to let us know that? There must be some way to get back to the TRC. He's just hiding it from us. Personally, I think the truth is the exact opposite of what he said. Best use of our time isn't following his orders, but finding a way home.
You're kind of shifting into your Sharon voice for this guy.
I know, I'm still trying to figure out exactly where to go with this. I refuse to believe the future of humanity could possibly depend on us. We'll have to get out of this somehow. That's the idea I'm putting my faith in.
Sounds like Aito's determined to defy Sir right to the very end. To be honest, I can't say for sure that he's making the wrong choice. That's what makes this so hard.
Hey there, troops! How's your tour of the campus going?
Oops.
I figure it's about time you met back up and compared notes. Report to the cafeteria immediately!
I'm not too crazy about dropping everything to do what he says, but I pretty much started looking around anyway. Guess I'll head back to the cafeteria.
Oh, what did you think? Have you fallen in love with the place yet? Is it so wonderful that you want to spend the rest of your lives here?
There's no way we do feel that good about it.
Well, if you don't like it, just tough it out. 100 days isn't all that long, and there's more important things at stake than your personal comfort.
Why even ask us if you're ultimately going to discount our opinions?
You may have noticed some features that aren't available yet, but don't worry, it's all part of my roadmap of staggered content releases. I'll reveal more of the school's facilities little by little, so you'll always have something new to look forward to and motivate you going forward.
Be more specific. Exactly how do you intend for us to spend our time here when we're not fighting?
Oh, right. We are a school, after all. You're probably expecting some kind of curriculum and proper schedule. But we don't have one here. Surprise!
What? No schedule?
Meh.
Unless there's an invader attack like the one yesterday, you're free to spend your time however you see fit. So we don't gotta go to classes or nothing? Shit, man, you could've led with that.
Don't tell me you're actually buying into this.
It's only we can leave. Might as well make the most of it while we're here.
I think it's too early to say there's no way for us to leave.
If you want to find a way out so bad, do it yourself. You're just gonna chicken out and run from the fight anyway, right? Now, settle down. I hate to see friends fighting.
It's your fault we're all so on edge.
You've all been raised in different environments and had different life experiences, so naturally you all have your own values, your own priorities. Each one of you is as unique as a snowflake, and that's okay. We're all about diversity here. A little difference of opinion now and then is inevitable.
Again, it's your fault that we even need to have this discussion.
Yeah.
Having said all that, no matter what your feelings on the matter, all of you are going to have to fight the invaders sooner or later. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While this school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. Each one of you has something in your life worth fighting for. It only makes sense for you to work together to keep all of them safe. I can't have you wasting time or energy on pesky moral dilemmas. Clear your minds and banish all doubt from your hearts. As humanity's last line of defense against the invaders, you are about to become the very embodiment of hope! Dan Brown reference.
Hope? You've got to be kidding me. This is more like despair.
Dan Brown reference. Oh?
You're forcing us to participate in this war without telling us the whole story behind it. Who knows what else you might be keeping from us? Saving humanity sounds like a worthy cause, but we've got no guarantee that's really what we'd be doing. As for the thing we're supposed to protect, if it even exists, how do we know it's not actually something even more dangerous than the invaders? Not to mention the hemoanima. We know next to nothing about this weird power, and you want us to pump our bodies full of it? Until I get some answers, I'm not believing a single word that comes out of your mouth.
We've been over this before, man. You said you'd only tell us if you guys agree to fight.
And I can't agree to a fight until I hear the whole truth.
We're going around in circles so much it's making me dizzy.
Yeah, we won't make any progress like this. All right, if it's the truth you want, that's what you'll get. I'll tell you everything.
You're gonna tell us just like that?
No. I never meant to keep the truth from you for all that long. I was just using it as a bargaining chip to motivate you, but it looks like that plan backfired. At this point, I can only salvage your trust in me by giving you the full story.
And you'll really tell us the truth? The whole truth?
And nothing but the truth. Or at least I'd like to, but this isn't the kind of decision I can make on my own.
Yeah.
Let's say we table this discussion until tomorrow.
So, there are more people involved in this than just you? We'll expect you to tell us about them too.
Yeah.
I'm sure you will. I'll run it past the higher-ups. I tell them this is the best way to get you to fight, they'll probably go for it. Although I might have to talk to you individually instead of telling everyone all at once. Well, I'll do whatever I can. Come find me in the war room tomorrow morning and I'll let you know what the brass says.
Hey.
I've got a lot to do, so I'll call it a day here. See you tomorrow, bright and early.
With a cherry wave of his stubby little arm, Sarai disappeared.
Huh. Never thought getting the truth out of him would be this easy.
But he still has to discuss it with the people in charge, right? He could come back tomorrow and say they shut the idea down. I hope you're all ready. If we learn the truth tomorrow, you'll have no more excuses to stay on the sidelines. No excuses.
We'll see what happens after we hear what Sarah has to say. We can all talk it out and decide on the best course of action then. Yeah, you're right. We can't decide anything until we know what's really going on.
You're hilarious, Mr. Monaco. You clearly have no intention of fighting no matter what happens tomorrow.
Shut up! I bet you don't either!
With nothing more to discuss, we left the cafeteria and headed back to our rooms. Tomorrow morning, Sarai will tell us the whole truth. Can't even imagine what it might be. Who gathered us all here? What are we fighting for? I can only hope everything will make sense once we know that.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
So there's a nighttime announcement too, just like in the morning one. Thought it'd be a much longer road to learning the truth, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll know everything we need to know. Probably won't be the end of our problems, but it'll be a step forward. At any rate, there's no use worrying about it anymore today. I'll discuss it with the others once we've heard from Sarai. For now, the only thing I can do is wait for tomorrow to come. With nothing else to do, I decided to call it a day. I got into bed and was soon fast asleep.
Come on. Don't cry. If you keep crying like that, your daddy will get sad too. And he won't be able to go to heaven.
What?
You were only in kindergarten back then. Kadora's dad has just died. He and Karo were driving over to her mom's research lab when it happened. The car crash that changed her life. A security alert had sounded and suddenly people were scrambling around trying to get the nearest shelter. Kadora's dad swerved to avoid someone and, well, the car was almost entirely destroyed. Her dad leaned over from the driver's seat to shield her from the impact, right at the last second. By some miracle, he made it in time, and Kadora survived. But her father wasn't so lucky. After the funeral, Kadora was inconsolable. She just sat there and cried. There was nothing I could do.
My daddy's gone. I'll never see him again.
Kadoa? Don't cry anymore, okay? I know your daddy's gone, but I'll be your daddy from now on.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
You don't have to be sad.
What?
You're too little, Taki. You can't be a daddy.
Maybe, but I'm just glad you're okay, Kadoa. That your daddy protected you.
But I'm not okay. I got this big cut right across my tummy. The doctors say it's gonna leave a scar. It'll never go away. Not even when I'm a grown-up. I bet no one will want to marry a girl with a big, ugly scar like this.
Then, when we grow up, I'll marry you.
I fucking knew it.
By then, I won't be too little anymore.
From the opening scene with this two, I'm like, one of them probably promised to marry the other when they were little.
I'll marry you someday, Kadoa. Then you'll never have to be alone. I'll always be there to protect you.
You'll protect me?
Yeah. Now that your daddy's gone, I'll keep you safe instead. So please, don't cry. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Kadoa. No matter what,
Taki, Thank you. I think I'm going to be all right now. You promised, so you gotta do it, okay?
That's right. I made a promise. A promise to protect Karawa no matter what. I'm not about to break that promise. To keep Karawa safe, I have to keep fighting. And I'll fight if I have to fight. Fight. I jolted upright in bed, throwing off the covers in a panic. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my heart was racing like I'd just woken up from a nightmare. No, not a nightmare. A memory. A childhood memory of Karawa and me. I'd totally forgotten about that time. Why did I dream about it all of a sudden? I wonder what Karawa's doing right now. She probably hasn't stopped worrying ever since I disappeared. Why would you be just like her? Come to think of it, what does everyone back in the residential complex think of what happened to me? Are they treating me as a missing person, or did they assume I died in that monster attack? I'll have to ask Sarai about that too.
Huh?
Sheesh, I'm wide awake now and I'm so sweaty. It's not even close to morning yet. Maybe I'll step outside for some fresh air. And I think that is just about going to do it.
I think so.
What do you think so far, Jordan?
So many elements of this are kind of scratching that Danganronpa itch.
Yeah, I kind of expected as much.
In just the right ways. I mean, it's definitely a product of, a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
I'm interested in where this is going. There's definitely a bit of a mystery to this. I'm wondering just where, just where like we can find the I don't know, the source of all the meat that supposedly leads to so many possible endings for this, but I know it's kind of a slow burn from the start, so looking forward to seeing where this goes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it as well. I'm really interested in some of the character writing here. I'm very interested to see how these characters develop. We will be back with more 100 Line next Monday. We'll be back most likely on Wednesday on this channel with more Mass Effect. And tomorrow we'll be back on Mojave's channel with more Nier Automata.
Yay!
I'm gonna rate this out to April, who is once again doing more Deltarune.
Woo!
Until next time, as always, this has been Radio Free Dairy. Good night and good luck. Leave some gloops in chat for April. I'll see you later.